Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to play the national anthem of New Zealand, where I live and am from. So, this arrangement is my own little arrangement. It's got the notes and the chords in there as well. If it's too hard, stick around. I'll probably do a chord version for all you people that just want to play the chords to strum along, for kids to sing to, or for whatever purpose you're doing. But for this one, it's like a solo guitar piece. And at the end, I'll show you a link where you can watch me play this arrangement around the world. Will I have tabs? No.
Disappointed!
I don't have time to make tabs, so you're just going to have to do a lot of pausing and following along. But I believe in you. You can do this. Alright guys, so we're going to get started now. We start off with this D chord. Alright, and it's a little intro part. So you're going to pluck your thumb across the D string, and then each of the fingers across the next strings above them, okay? And you're going to start with your D chord with your middle finger off, and then hammer down onto the second fret, okay? To give you that sound. Then play this single note there on the third fret of your B string. Next is our G chord, so you just with your thumb play this low G bass, and then play the open B string, or your second string. Then your highest string, open. Okay, sorry. Okay, that's what we've got. Next is our A chord. We're going to play an A sus. So you're going to lie down your fingers to play this A chord across the second fret, and leave this low string open. Okay, so with your thumb. And then your middle finger, or ring finger, whichever's more comfortable, is going to go to the third fret of your B string. Okay? Then pull it off and play that note by itself, and then back to the D chord and stop. So that's your intro done. G open high string, A sus, back to D, slap. Alright, now we're gonna get to the God of Nations, or E Hoa, whichever version you're singing in your mind. Doesn't matter because you're playing it on the guitar. Okay, so we play this D string open, and then these two strings, okay, the B string and the G string, those two notes together. Then take off that finger, or whatever finger you're using, on the third fret, drop it down, so now you're just playing those two strings together, okay, your G string and your B string together, like that. And then put it back on. Nations. Okay, so Nations is third fret of your B string, and then G string, second fret. Okay, then you're going to do the hammer on again. Okay, that we did in the intro. Take off to your open E. Okay, the third fret of that. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to drop our thumb down onto the second fret to give us this G F sharp bass. So I play the bass note and then the third fret of my B string. Like that. Then we're going to go to our G. So lowest string on the third fret, and open second string, or B string. Okay, drop your finger down to play this high note there on the third fret. You could play this a couple of different ways, but I'm going to suggest you use your thumb on the second fret and play a D chord, okay? Like your D chord with the F sharp bass. That way you can play low bass note there, and then the second fret of your G string together. Then that high note of the E, of the D chord, okay? So G. Then we're going to play open to highest and lowest string together. Keep those ringing while you bring a finger down to the third fret of your B string. Okay, so we're going to play. So keep those notes ringing, the E, as well as you can, and then go to the third fret of your B, second fret of your B, 0 fret of your B, and then land on this here. And as you play that A on the second fret, you're also going to play your A string, your low bass note together, so it's an octave. So G, D with the F sharp, open E, Okay, and we land with that A and this A together. But this time you're going to let this low A bass ring while you play da, A, da, da, da. Okay, so running down there. So we're going together, and then so let's play it in context. G, D, E, A, do, do. Okay, so A together, then off on the 3rd fret open, 3rd string open, G, then little finger onto the 4th fret of your D string, and then 2nd fret of your D string. Okay? Like that. Okay, while trying to keep that A bass running. Okay, now we're up to okay, so for that we're playing those 2 notes of the D chord again, and then just that 2nd fret of the A string with this F sharp bass. That's a G, low G with the open B string. Then you're going to play an A chord. Now I give it a little slide up into this A chord, but you don't have to. And I'm only playing the A bass open and the 2nd fret of the B string. Okay? So here it's like a G with a B bass, or you can think of it as a B minor 7, whatever you want. So 2nd fret of your A string and 3rd fret of your B string together. That's all, just those 2 notes. Then move those up 2 frets each. Okay, so that's ring finger on the 5th fret of your B and 1st finger on the 4th fret of your A string. Okay? Now I play a harmonic here. Now if you've never played a harmonic before, it's when you lie your finger across exactly where the middle bar line is, with the fret, just lightly above the strings on the 7th fret in this case. So it's actually like the middle bar between the 7th and the 8th fret. And you play your 2nd string, 3rd string, and 4th string. It makes this D chord harmonic, okay? So like that, okay? Or you can put your fingers down, or you can just play as a harmonic. It's up to you. Okay? Then we're back to our intro part. Okay, so D, the hammer on, G with the open B, and then open high E, okay, then the A sus, okay, which we've done for the intro already. And then I just play 2 notes there just to fill in the space. So, like that. Next, we're going to slide out to play D chord in a different position now. So if you want to get that, you can slide into it. Sounds kind of cool, but a little bit difficult. So to do that, 1st finger on the 5th fret of your highest string, and then these 2 fingers are going to go down to the 7th fret of your B string and 7th fret of your G string. And the bass is this D bass. Okay, so 1, 2, so play it twice. Okay, so that's G string, B string. Okay, or 3rd string, 2nd string. So, and then play the whole chord twice. Then you're going to slide your 1st finger up to the 7th fret, middle finger down to the 8th fret, and you can play that D bass again, and then back to the same chord. So, okay. Do you like the words to the anthem? Sorry about my singing. I'm just doing it so you know where you are. This is the Māori version now. And now you're going to bring your 1st finger to the 5th fret of your B string and middle finger to the 6th fret of your G string, and low A bass now. Okay, so there, and then 7th fret for your G string and B string, while leaving that A bass ringing. Then you're going to play middle finger to the 8th fret of your B, and ring finger to the 9th fret of your G. Back to the 7th fret, back to the 5th fret, okay? Okay? And then drop down again 2 frets lower, and then to your 2nd fret, both B and G. So B and G string the whole time. Back to that G position. Okay, so we're going 2nd fret, and then 3rd fret, middle finger, 4th fret, ring. Back to the 2nd fret, and then off completely, okay, B and G. So, and then we're going to play that rundown that I taught you before with the A and the A. Alright? So that whole section. Okay? And that's all with this A bass. Okay? Then we're back to the D with those two notes. D, F, G. Oh, sorry, F sharp bass. So D, F sharp bass, G, climb into the G, open B. Then A, open A and 2nd fret. Okay, so. Just like we did before. For that we go, that same chord that I just taught you before, it's a D chord. Now we're up to the end. So for this we're going to play open D and the highest strings. Then your little finger's going to push up to play onto the 8th fret of your B. And then play those two together, just those two. And then push your little finger out again. Okay, so bass again. So I'm keeping A bass, but the same D chord. So it's like a D chord with the A bass. Then I drop off my little finger altogether, so that way it's just this finger on the 7th fret of my G string and 5th fret of my B string. Okay. And as I do that, I play this A bass. Then this is where I play a really cheesy ending, but I think suits it, where I go to this B flat chord. Okay, so for that, it's basically a B flat chord, bar the 6th fret completely, middle finger onto the 7th fret of your G string, and I'm playing the bass note and the G string. And then I go to the B string, highest string, and what I'm doing there is I'm hammering on with my ring finger onto the the 8th fret of my highest string. I'm pulling off, and then to my 8th fret of the next string. Okay, like that. So highest string, hammer on to the 8th, pull off, hammer on to the 8th of the next one, down, and then just that G string by itself. Okay, then I push 2 frets high. Same pattern. And then I finish with this harmonic D that I've shown you before. But if the harmonic is too hard, you can just go back to that. Okay? A, B flat, C, and then D harmonic. Thank you so much for watching this video. If it's been helpful, do us a favor and hit that circle button. That will subscribe you to the channel. You can stay up to date with all the latest tutorials and videos that we're doing. Also, if you click up here, that will take you to the video where I play this song all around the world. It's pretty cool. God bless you guys, and goodbye.